guys, so today I'm going to talk about the keto flu revisited, because a lot of people are going through it and they still don't get it. So do I need to do another video that's about the keto flu? So, what is the keto flu? Is it a real flu? No, it is not a real flu. It is your body going through withdrawals from not eating carbohydrates. Like, we are addicted. Our brains are addicted to glucose. We're so glucose dependent that, and literally babies are semi in ketosis because the mother's milk is over 50% fat. So a lot of women are like, can I breastfeed? And I'm going to try not to digress and get back to keto flu. Can I breastfeed while eating a high fat? I'm like, yeah, quality fats, yeah. Baby's going to love it. Here we go. Here we go, guys. Here we go. Keto flu symptoms, not the real flu, but that's your body going through withdrawal, like if you were doing crack or alcohol, and you go through all these symptoms, but we know what they are. So here we go. Number one, boom, low energy. That's number one. Why? Because your brain is dependent on glucose, and that's, just ignore that. And then so we've got this crash, and now we're low in glycogen because we've depleted our glycogen storages, boom, here and here. And so then the brain's like, what the hell? And that's what we want. We want to deplete our glycogen storages. So your body is forced to find fat as its primary source of fuel, but it has to learn how to do it. So that's why it doesn't take overnight to get into ketosis. And if you've got any bit, which most of you do, especially women, have any metabolic derangement, you're not going to get in 4 weeks. You got to give it 3 months. And if you can sustain 3 months and keep yourself right and chill and calm, cortisol down, fix your gut and all this stuff, you'll be surprised on the fat loss and the body fat and the health benefits, really, that you're going to experience. Number two, so that's the low energy. And there's literally almost nothing you can do about that because, well, you could use the MCT oil, okay, because your body can break it down very quickly. It's small chain fat. And LCTs, which is other fats like chicken skin, LCT, takes a long time to get into the brain, so MCT oil is a great tool to give you some energy. It doesn't work in all of us, but it does in a lot. People notice like an increase of energy because the brain is able to get something while it's depleted of glycogen. All right, here we go. The next one is headaches. Boom, boom, headache. Why? Because your trace minerals are going out of your urine. Yeah, your sodium, potassium, magnesium. The main one is potassium. That's the headache. That's not normal. Don't walk around with a friggin' headache and think that's normal. I mean, really, you dump so much water. So people think that bananas have a lot of potassium. They do. But the greens, avocados, have more potassium. But they are lower in carb. So that means you're not holding on to cellular water. If you eat a banana, you're going to, carbohydrates. You're going to hold on to water that you were dumping, which gave you the darn headache. So now your water in the cells is going back up, plus the potassium. You feel better on a banana. But then if you try banana, you're going to get out of your whole rhythm to get into ketosis. Have to start all over again. So that's a pain in the butt. Start taking foods highest in potassium before you even try the ketogenic diet, the non-BS lifestyle diet. And I call it the non-BS because to get into that state, it is a long bridge to cross, but once you cross it, energy all day long. You feel fantastic. Yeah? Depression, serotonin, dopamine, melatonin, production, start to feel fantastic. All right, here we go. Plus your brain doesn't rely on glucose anymore. It's ketones, and what? When you don't eat, you've got 40,000 kilocalories to burn at any one time, even someone as lean as myself. Boom. Here we go. So, headaches, water, sodium, Himalayan salt, Celtic salt. Period. That's it. You want to see what it looks like? It's pink. There we go. Some Hem salt right there. That's what you want. You don't want the other sea salt. We want this salt. Put it in a glass of water. Okay? Eat spinach. Be careful on the kale because it's high on carbs. Spinach, other greens, and avocados. Get over your dislike or distaste for them. Next, we have skin rashes. Or just itchy. Oh, I'm itchy. What is that? That's a candida die-off. And we all have it because of antibiotics, because of stress, because of eating the carbohydrates. And candida fungus is what that nasty stuff is. Parasites. Love sugar. That's what's so awesome about the ketogenic diet, is because those things that feed on sugar die, like cancer cells. How do I know? Because my mother's still alive after having a glioblastoma. Whole nother subject. Because trying to keep that woman off the carbs is an everyday knocking head process. Here we go. So the candida dies, boom, it dies off, and you start to feel a rash. So, things are dying from your liver, things are coming to the surface of your skin, and boom, there's the rash. Will it go away? Yes. Okay. Metallic taste in the mouth. Yes, that's ketones in the breath. Will that go away in the saliva? Yes, you guys, it'll go away. People tend to do this when they cut out the carbs very quickly and start to eat a lot of fat. And then boom, if they're efficient, their body starts to use ketones, and it comes out of the breath, not the breast. Yeah, that too, if you're breastfeeding. The breath and urine. Yes. Funny taste in the mouth. Will go away. If you want to get rid of it, go get some coconut oil, swish it in your mouth for, it's early in the morning. I'm just saying. Go put it in your mouth and swish it around for 15 minutes and do some oil, some toxic pulling, spit it out, all that nastiness in your saliva. Because we don't have very efficient mouth cleaning enzymes in our saliva. No, because we weren't meant to go and forage and eat crap off the ground like a dog can. So a dog's saliva is cleaner than ours. Just saying. So when a dog licks you in comparison to a human, I'm just saying. Okay, here we go. Okay, so dry skin, dry eyes. Solution, primrose oil. Next subject. Here we go, and it is constipation. Some people don't eat enough greens. They go and try to go so low carbohydrate. You don't have to go down to 5 grams of carbs to get into ketosis. 15 will do ya. If you have spinach, and if you steam and cook out the goitrogens and a little bit of kale and some broccoli and asparagus, you can literally eat 8 cups and still be under 15 grams a day. Boom! How fantastic is that? So don't go too low in your cruciferous vegetables, which is great because it's prebiotic, that your probiotic from fermented foods will feed on. Which fermented foods are great for the candida die-off. Yes. Fermented foods and probiotic, be careful for those who've got a sensitivity to the billions of strains. So really know your body. So fermented foods is a great start. Kombucha from a tea, not my favorite because it tends to be like 8 grams of carbs, and you're drinking that? No. Ketosis people? No. Do your fermented veggies. You can make them yourself actually. If you can't buy them, just ferment it, glass jar. See the hemp salt that I showed you? Where is it? Boom. Tablespoon, a little bit of water, submerge it, nylon, top off, dark place, warm, 2 weeks, sauerkraut. Here we go. Next subject. What else do you? So you get the constipation. There are smooth move the tea. There's the cruciferous vegetables. There's the fermented foods because sometimes your bacteria is so whacked out you can't poop. A lot of people get off the coffee. Yes, get off the coffee. It is creating too much of an adrenal response, cortisol, blood sugar, insulin. Don't lose weight. That's a whole nother story. People are like, what about bulletproof? When people get this idea about bulletproof, and I've got nothing against the people that make it. I'm just about quality of health. I don't care if they're microtoxin free. I'm just saying I want people to get in contact with their body and eat whole foods so they don't have a false sense of energy, that they don't have to worry about mineral depletion. All right, people already having leaky gut, like why are you going to put coffee on top of that? What's the work about everything? Every freaking thing. Yo, everything. Adrenal overload. You got thyroid issues already. You have metabolic derangement already. 98% of you do. Don't risk it. Get off the pre-workout freaking caffeine, guys. It's jacking you. It's screwing you up. Down-regulating your testosterone. All right, what are the other symptoms? Okay, you could have actually an elevated level of cortisol in the first couple weeks because you're stressed. The body's not used to not having carbs, so you feel stressed. Look at the time. I just tend to overtalk and just weep it. So it's a stress response. You know, that's why I'm putting a graduating protocol together for people who want my keto coaching, because I keto coach, and I'm mentioning it now so people understand what the heck I'm doing. And people are coming to me because I started doing this a long time ago, and I've gathered and acquired so many clients or people that I've worked with that I've actually have quite a lot of information and data on how to get into ketosis and what's going on with your total health with all the prior dieting, or some of the guys who are like overtraining, or some of the guys exposed to a lot of xenoestrogens down-regulating their testosterone. Here we go. Phytoestrogens and xenoestrogens. Bad shite. Get off. Some of you vegetarian guys, vegans, get off the soy like now. It's not fermented, and it has too many phytoestrogens in it, and even though you've read that it's great, it's not. Get off of it now. Okay, here we go. What else do we experience? Well, people experience lack of sleep. Oh, no, as far as the cortisol goes, high quality vitamin C, you need to have diaphragmatic breathing, you need your gut and bacteria in order, you need vitamin D, because these are some of the immune responses that become exasperated when you cut your carbs, and then eventually your body crosses that bridge, you start to feel fantastic, and if you're smart, if you do things in a smart way and you change your identity, you'll make it there. Everybody. Even thyroid sufferers. Here we go. What are the other symptoms? Heart palpitations. You feel your heart beating. Why is that? Well, some of you guys are low iron. Some of you are B12, pernicious anemia. But really it's from low potassium, sodium, magnesium, mainly potassium. Because again, you're cutting out your carbohydrates and you're dumping a lot of water from your kidneys, which then you're dumping out the potassium. So you feel heart palpitations. And a lot of women who have anemia and they have iron deficiency experience that same thing, and that's from low iron. So some people could have both. So get on those cruciferous veggies and avocado like nobody's business, and try to take them before you try the keto diet. So I don't know if I've missed any other keto flu symptoms. Those are the main ones. Do not be afraid. I made this video so you guys can understand what your symptoms are and how to combat it. A glucometer is a great tool in the future to understand, like if you're sticking at a 0.2 and it's been 3 weeks, you have to reevaluate how you're doing things. But like I said, I'm about to announce my new protocol for people trying to get into ketosis so that their millimolars will rise. I'm not a proponent, even though I intermittent fast myself. Too many of you are intermittent fasting, and you have too much damage from prior or too much stress in your life now, either bacterial or leaky gut or lifestyle or the way you think. And so therefore your fasting is just not, you're not making your vitamins and minerals and proteins more bioavailable to your system. Okay guys, that's it. If you want to learn more, go to stephanieperson.com, or you can go to my fan page, which is Stephanie the Business Person, because my other Facebook is stuffed and you guys keep trying to add and I can't add you, and I feel very, very fortunate that people are even coming to me. I can pinch myself every day because I'm so lucky. I'm the luckiest girl on the planet. Okay guys, that's it. Peace out. Bink!